How's it going, kiddos? Handsome Jack Boy here, bringing you guys the 4th episode of my Battleborn Legendary Gear Guide. And in this episode, I'm going to be covering the Poor Impulse Controller. Now, the numbers that you see for the stats on this legendary may differ, but mine has plus 10.85% critical hit damage, plus 3.83% movement speed, and its unique effect is that killing enemies with a critical hit causes them to explode for, in my case, 67 damage, although the damage can change, just like with the other stats. Now, just like with a lot of the other legendaries in this game, excluding the character-specific ones, you can get this thing via either farming a specific boss, in this case the Galactic Emperor on the mission The Algorithm, which is the first mission. As you can see, I just got it right there. But you can either do that, or you can hope that you get it from a epic loot pack, which isn't the most reliable method. If possible, you definitely want to try to farm the Galactic Emperor, which can be a pain in the ass. I actually, really quick, I just kind of want to get this out there. If you guys didn't know, there was an event on Battleborn recently, and basically it increased the drop rates of the legendaries by quite a bit. It was called the Lootpocalypse, and I definitely took advantage of it. I went in and obtained 20 plus legendaries from it. I spent a lot of time farming, and it was really worth it. Like, you got like guaranteed, almost guaranteed legendaries from each boss, which is insane. So I definitely took advantage of that. And since I do have like 20 plus legendaries, that means I can cover all of these legendaries. I did record each and every one dropping, which is awesome. So do expect more Battleborn legendary guides. I'd like to push them out more consistently, maybe try to rapid fire them if possible, because they're really not that hard to make. They're actually quite fun to make, and I enjoy making these. I know this series isn't getting a whole lot of support, but hopefully you guys that have been watching it are enjoying it. In the background, we've got gameplay of the Poor Impulse Controller, and this is one of my favorite legendaries so far. I'm a big PvE kind of guy, and this legendary fits my needs. I'd say it's a PvE-oriented legendary. I mean, it does work pretty well in PvP if we're talking Incursion or Meltdown. Obviously, Capture isn't a really good mode for this, but Meltdown is probably the best mode. Like, if you're taking this thing into PvP, definitely take it into a match of Meltdown, because it's pretty effective against, the mobs. Enemy players, on the other hand, not so much. But you can see from this gameplay that it's very effective in PvE against groups of enemies. I'm using it against groups of Varelsi, and it's just tearing through them. So try to group up enemies if possible, so you can get that special effect to trigger as much as you can when using it. But anyways, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out of here. Peace!